Tracy and I were looking through a little bit of this inspo, and this has got a little bit of a different take on this holiday, on this specific look. This is not your typical like foo-foo,
No.
Super pink, super red, right, Trace? Like, yeah. You know, we kind of go a little bit of a darker route anyway. I think we have a little bit of an edge on these types of looks. Like, we're not gonna just go like the traditional route. We wanna like spice it up in some way. And I think we've done that, especially when you see these inspirations and whatever Tracy decides to do with the look. I know she's not gonna go straight pink, red, and like, you know, little heart designs, all pretty and nice. Something tells me you're gonna take it maybe a sophisticated route, but.
Oh, thanks.
There are some very interesting images. Obviously, this is more of a dark direction. So what are you liking? What are you seeing here?
Well, one of the first images is this this girl with the crown.
Yeah.
It's like, it's really interesting to me because it's kind of like the foofy dress,
right,
princessy, but this is not your average princess or
no.
queen.
Especially with them headphones on, right?
Headphones. She's hip.
Yeah.
And then she's got this like this chain, like she's a rapper. But it's like heavy. And
dude,
it's very
yeah.
edgy. And then this dress is insane.
Which one?
Wish I could pull that off. This black sequins dress.
Oh yeah.
It's simple.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's just a black dress.
Yeah, very simple.
But that's not just a black dress. Like,
right.
You got a statement going on, and you got that full front area that's exposed.
Yeah.
So that's what I think I'm feeling, like simple, but with impact, like a statement.
Statement.
This hot pink shoe.
I'm actually shocked. I thought you would honestly pass right by that. What is it about this that you like?
I love the black and pink together. It's hot. It's not girly. Like, it's pink with an edge.
Well, the black, and then you have a little bit of that. What is that? Are those stones at the tip? Yeah.
On. Very much a statement.
So what you're saying
Plus
is
his shoes. You know how I feel about shoes.
Would you wear those shoes?
And then the last one. This girl is tough.
This girl's gonna kick my ass is what's gonna happen. And
pretty much.
I'm terrified of her, yet I respect her at the same time. She is a straight badass.
She's looking for love, but do not mess, right?
You will not screw this woman over, man.
She is the Queen of Hearts.
She is absolutely the Queen of Hearts. I love this. It'll be interesting to see how you combine that pink and then also with like an accent piece. I know we're gonna be utilizing some new products in this look, correct? Because we've got some new products launched. Unbelievable rhinestone kit available at Ulta. It is gorgeous. The stones are beautiful.
Well, I think these are not just like your typical cheap stones.
Right.
These have a bling factor that's off the hook.
They do.
It's really gonna sparkle. It's gonna catch a lot of attention and a lot of people's eyes.
I wanna see it. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's do it.
I wanna show you what we'll be using today. With our set, our Queen of Hearts set, we're gonna be using our Look Don't Touch. Get that black element in there. We're going to be using Talk is Cheap, which is just a beautiful true red. We're also going to be using She's a Pistol, which is fitting for this Queen of Hearts edgy chick look. And then we're super excited to be using our Lots of Rocks Rhinestone kit. I'm gonna show you, you get these beautiful stones in there. It also comes with a wax tool that's gonna help us pick them up. And then this great glue that's super fast drying and just holds stones really well. Okay, we're gonna get started with our base coat. Start with my pinky. I always start with my pinky first. We're gonna get it on. I love talking about our base coat because in the past, I've always kind of had to use a different base coat for whatever I was looking for. If I was looking for a ridge filler, or if I wanted a strengthener to my nails, or did I want an opti brightener, This does all of it. So you only have one base coat for everything. Makes it much easier. I'm gonna get this on now. I do have artificial on. It's not necessary to use a base coat when you have artificial, but I like going through all the steps with you. That way, if you have natural nails, you don't skip this step. The first color I'm going to use is She's a Pistol. I think the look I want to go for is I want to put it on the pinky and the thumb. I think that's the two I'm going to use this color on. And we're going to put that down. We're going to keep the pink to a minimum with me. Not a huge pink lover, though I am finding I'm using it more and more. Okay, got that. Let's go ahead and go to the thumb. I say that as I'm wearing like a bright fuchsia glitter now, but I was forced to wear it. What I love about Caption is, even though I have my nails done and I like have this bright fuchsia glitter going on, I can change my mind and go, you know what? I want something a little more simplistic like the design we're doing, and I can cover up with Caption polish for a change. We're gonna grab Talk is Cheap, and I think I'm vibing the middle and pointer finger. Let's do those. Okay, let's go ahead and put that down. And I mean, because Caption is so pigmented, it just covers that fuchsia right up that's underneath. We're gonna do 2 coats, so we'll have definitely a full coverage, but the pigmentation on these polishes are insane. Okay, let's go to the next one. Get that down, grab a little bit more. Okay, we got those. Let's go ahead and grab our black, our Look Don't Touch, and get that ring finger done. That's gonna be our statement piece. Okay, black is just insane, insane coverage. And it goes on so smooth. I'll come through and touch up my cuticle area when I can see the nail closer, but we're just gonna get it on. Let's go ahead and get our second coat on all these nails. Okay, let's go ahead and pull out our rhinestones. You guys, you have to check out the sparkle on these things. I don't even know if you can see it well with the camera, but the sheen and the shine on these things are insane. If you've ever bought rhinestones before, a lot of times they're dull. Plus, you get like 1,440 pieces in this kit. You'll never use these. You can bedazzle yourself to death and you'll never use them all. Let's grab our wax tool and our glue. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and just put out some stones on a piece of tile. Before I get started onto my nail, I wanna talk about this glue and what makes it different. You're probably like, I've seen glue before, Tracy, but this not only does it adhere extremely well, dry extremely fast, it's got this really cool feature. We call it a smart tube. And what the difference is when you push a drop out, if you stop, it actually sucks the drop back in, which is very cool. So you don't have the leaking that you get with a typical glue, like when you put the lid back on and you can't ever get the lid off because it's leaked out. This feature stops that from happening. Before we also get started, let me show you one more thing and how to use this wax tool. So you're gonna take the wax tip and you're just gonna pick up your stone, it grabs it, and then when you go to the nail where the glue is, the glue will grab the stone away from the wax tool. Okay, so we're gonna take our glue, we're gonna find where we wanna place our stone. I wanna place it kind of right at the cuticle in the center. Gonna put my drop, we're gonna pick up our stone, and we're gonna place it into the glue. And we're gonna keep on doing that until we achieve the desired look. Now, Let me show you also, the back end of the wax tool has this dotting tool. And what that does is you can now take it, and if you need to move that stone anywhere, that's what you're gonna use. Don't use your wax tool part for that, because you don't wanna get the glue on the wax tool. Use the dotter for that. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and place a dot here. Now I'm gonna do some confession time with you guys and admit how I used to place stones, which was way more difficult. I used to take, sounds awful, an orange wood stick, and I would lick the orange wood stick and then pick up my rhinestones. This is way better, way easier, and probably a little more sanitary. Let's see, let's place another stone here. So I'm just working each side from that middle. So determine where you want that middle stone, and then you can move these. And again, we can take that tip, that daughter tool, and we can move the stones around. Okay, let's go ahead and go on this side. And we'll pick up another stone. Keep on working it around that way. Sorry if my hand gets in the way a little bit. Glue. Keep on checking it to make sure it's starting to look pretty even. Then I'm gonna work some more down. Let's put one here. Now, if you get glue on your wax tool, I'm gonna show you in a second how you can take care of that. Let's put, I'm gonna do 2 more. We could probably just go ahead. Once you get the rhythm, you can go ahead and just place the 2 dots that you're wanting of glue. Okay. Go ahead and pick up the other stone. Okay, it's a little further down than I'm wanting, so we're just gonna take that. Little time. Don't take too much time. You don't want it to set up on you. And then I think I'm kind of trying to mimic that dress, that keyhole look that she had. So I'm gonna go ahead and put one right here. And what's cool, again, I think I've said what is cool 100 bajillion times in this video. Let's play the shot game. Every time I say cool, you can take a shot. It kind of, these stones kind of have a stud effect. It has a pointy top part, so it gives it a really studded, leaned out look. I like that. I think that's enough. That's where we're gonna stop. Okay, final thing, let's grab our top coat. Put a good top coat on all the nails. Okay, let's get nice. I like to get a nice amount on my brush. It just makes everything nice and smooth. Gives you more of that gel look that I like. Here we're just gonna work up to the stones. I don't top coat over the stones. If you top coat over your stones, you're going to lose the bling. It just kind of dulls it. So just work up to the stones. Keep moving. Let's get it over this red. Also, what I love about our polish is it dries so fast, is you're not gonna have to have a top coat for your reds and top coats for everything else. One top coat works for everything. As you can see, as I'm putting them back in the bottle, there's no red transfer. Okay, all done. Let's show you the final look.
These are beautiful nails, Tracy. These are not your typical hearts, pinks, you know, that type of holiday vibe that we're coming into.
Girly love.
Correct. Not so much your girly love. These are definitely got some edge. Talk us through this set, please.
We really used the Pinterest as inspiration. This one really spoke to me, even though it had to deal with pinks and reds. It just has that edge element, and I would wear these. I'd totally rock these. Even with the stones, you got that bling, which is kind of girly, but we made it edgy. We made it rocker, chic, cool.
That's a perfect description for these nails. That's a Tracy combination right there. Gorgeous. It's got everything. It got sophistication. It definitely has that edge. And you know what? I'm gonna say thumbs up to you, Tracy. Thank you very much. We will see you next week on Nail Trends Now.